Have you ever felt like Black culture shapes the fashion industry, but the credit doesn't always follow? Let's talk about it. I'm Lakendra, and on this channel, we break down fashion, style, and the history behind what we wear. If you love fashion, want to level up your style, and care about culture behind trends, this is the place for you. So hit that subscribe button because we get into everything fashion around here. From streetwear to high fashion, from runways to the sidewalks, so much of what we consider fashion today is rooted in Black culture. But the credit, the recognition, the history is often overlooked. Let's talk facts. Some of the most iconic fashion trends started in Black communities before the mainstream caught on. Hoop earrings. For decades, hoop earrings have been a cultural statement in Black and Latino communities in the 60s and 70s. Icons like Nina Simone and Angela Davis wore them as symbols of pride and resistance. Now, they're a global fashion staple. Sneaker culture. Before sneakers were a billion-dollar industry, Black athletes and hip-hop artists made them a status symbol. Brands took notice fast. Acrylic nails. Black women have been rocking long, bold acrylic nails since the 80s, influenced by hip-hop and R&B artists. But when the mainstream caught on, it suddenly became trendy instead of ghetto. These are just a few examples of how Black fashion trends get repackaged, renamed, and resold without credit. Which of these trends do you rock? Let me know in the comments. But it's not just trends. Black designers have shaped high fashion in ways most people don't even realize. Here are some of the pioneers who paved the way. Elizabeth Keckley, a formerly enslaved woman who became Mary Todd's Lincoln personal dressmaker. She was a trailblazer in couture before the industry even recognized Black designers. Anne Lowe, the first Black designer to create a First Lady's wedding dress, Jackie Kennedy's gown. Despite her talent, her name was left out of history for years. Jay Jackson, the first American and first Black American couture in Paris. He designed for brands like Yves Saint Laurent and Christian Dior, but didn't get the widespread credit he deserved. Willie Smith, one of the first designers to truly bring streetwear into high fashion. His brand Willie Wear mixed luxury with everyday style long before it became mainstream. Patrick Kelly, the first Black designer to have his own label in Paris. He brought bold, playful designs with unapologetic references to Black culture, challenging fashion norms. Dapper Dan, he turned Harlem into a luxury fashion powerhouse, remixing high-end brands before Gucci and Louis Vuitton even acknowledged him. Now, they collaborate with him. Then we have the game changers of today. Telfar Clemens, the designer behind Telfar, the Bushwick Birkin bag that's refining luxury fashion, not for you, for everyone. Christopher John Rogers, known for his bold colors and dramatic silhouettes, he's dressing everyone from Zendaya to Kamala Harris, bringing high fashion and joy together. Olivier Rousteing, as Balmain's creative director, he's bringing a modern, inclusive, and bold vision to luxury fashion. These designers didn't just make fashion, they changed it, and their influence is still shaping what we wear today. It's not just designers. Black models have been setting the standard for beauty, style, and grace for decades. Danielle Luna, the first Black woman to appear on the cover of a major fashion magazine, British Vogue, in 1966. She paved the way but was often erased from mainstream fashion history. Beverly Johnson, the first Black woman on the cover of American Vogue in 1974. That moment changed fashion forever. Naomi Campbell, one of the most iconic supermodels of all time, first Black woman on the cover of French Vogue, runway legend, and is still killing campaigns today. Tyra Banks, from high fashion runways to making fashion history as the first Black woman on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, she changed the game. Adot Akech, one of the biggest names in fashion right now, breaking barriers as a South Sudanese Australian model, dominating runways worldwide. These women didn't just walk the runways, they demanded a seat at the table. Black culture is fashion culture. From trends to designers to models, the industry wouldn't be the same without these influences, but too often the credit doesn't follow. That's why conversations like this matter, because when we know the history, we can appreciate the culture behind what we wear. If you're here for that, if you love fashion, want to love up your style, and care about the history behind trends, hit that subscribe button. This is the space for you. Next time, we're breaking down 2025 fashion trends. What's in, what's out, and what you need to know. Don't miss it. Bye!